نور استشعال. All right. All right. I think we are live, I guess. Finally, after many tries. Good evening, my friend. Let me make sure everything is working as it should be. All right, I can hear my voice. That means everything is working as it should be. So, hello, my friends. Hello, Mr. Marto, Mr. Luca, Mr. Dominic, Mr. Najiko Craft, Mr. Crash. Who else is here? Hello, Mr. Amir. Hello, Mr. Marto again. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I apologize for the delay, and I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I had an update notifying, notification earlier on this program that I'm using. It's called XSplit, I don't know, gaming caster thing. And yes, everything was updated, everything was successful. But every time I run BeamNG automation game or any type of game, the overlay thing that I can see your chat, on top of the game is making every possible game crash. So I restarted my PC, I don't know, 3 times so far. I've tried to disable as many programs as possible, and now I think everything is working as it should be. Privyet from Russia. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Patata. Hello, Mr. Noyan. Hello. Let's see who else is here. Hello, Mr. Hall of Orion. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Let me just make sure everything is working as it should be because I've turned off many programs. All right, so guys, this evening we'll be doing something not as usual. We will be doing something, something a little bit different because what I want to do this evening is skipping the automation thing, the automation, testing video and all that, automation testing and opening because that takes a long time. So what I did is I've already downloaded a lot of cars from the live stream submitting page, and of course I'll be testing them directly in BeamNG plus many other crazy things. So Mr. Noyan says greetings from TR. You mean Turkey or which country is that? I would love to know that. So Mr. Let's see who else is still. Let's read some of the chat. Let's see what is that from TR ZDR. Oh no, Miss what? Hello, Mr. Emir. You are writing what in Arabic? You wrote what marhaba in Arabic, which is really awesome. All right, so let's start with what we have here, guys. We have a lot of cars, a lot of crazy things that I've seen. I mean, really a lot of crazy things. Hello, Mr. Acid Green. So let's go into the free roam mode and to the automation test track in specific and see what we have. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining. So we have many awesome guys from around the world. We have some people from Europe, from Turkey, and from the United States, which is really awesome. I'm really happy to see a lot of pay faces from around the earth. And also we have some awesome guys from Russia, which is really awesome. Everything that's really cool to see many nationalities with only one goal, which is cars. Everyone love cars, and that's why we are here. I'm really, I'm really happy. Italy here, awesome, which is really awesome. All right, so this is as we all know, everyone knows this is the automation test track. Let me disable some apps here. Here we go. So guys, we have many crazy cars to test tonight. Let's see. It says Mr. Kino says I'm from Swiss. Awesome, my friend. You are welcome, and everyone's welcome to this channel. Mr. Amir says I live in the northeast USA, but I'm originally from Bosnia. What is that? Bosnia? Are you sure? So let's see. Mr. Noyan says we are multinational BN community. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm really happy to see all these new faces from around the world. I would love to see. So, maybe I would love to see in the future someone from Japan, maybe, or maybe someone from China. I would love to see some Asian guys here. Also, I would love to see some Australian. I think we had some Australian guys before, and I also would love to see some Mexican guys, people from Argentina, also people from Spain. I would love to see also more nationalities, more awesome nationalities, maybe in the future. So, all right, so guys, let's see. Look at that. Check out this awesome page here of crazy creations. I've downloaded some of the craziest cars that I've seen on the live stream. Oh yes, the Bosna. Yeah, yes, yeah, but yes, Bosna. Yeah, in Arabic. Yeah, correct. Yeah, now I now understand you, Mr. Emir. All right, so check out these guys. So check out these cars, guys. We have the first one here. It's called I don't know. Some awesome guy created this thing. I really hope he is here. This is, as he called it, the BMW E34 525 24 valve drift machine. So this is a crazy thing that we need to try. Also, we have this thing. It's called the CM Opel GT V6. Also a very awesome car. We have also a crazy creation which looks like a Lada or something, which is really awesome. It's called the 1141 what? Baltica Export Edition. Should be interesting. And we have this crazy car. I mean, check out the name. I don't know how I'm gonna pronounce this, guys. How in God's name I'm gonna pronounce this? Du Duplico. What is that? I don't know how to pronounce this. So I'm gonna call it the green racing car. And yes, this is one of my creations, but I'm gonna try and to do. I'm gonna try to do some crazy thing with it. Also, this is one of my also crazy creations. Now we have also another viewer car. It's called the Harwood Chieftain 6.7 Deluxe. Also, we have the El Hague. I don't know what's that base. Looks like a hypercar. The Model 6. We have the Nijiko Craft, which is a funny car, and some other crazy cars that you'll be seeing in a bit. Plus, those two. This is a Ute from Mr. VC Labs, and this awesome pickup. It's called the U947B. So we have a crazy collection of cars. So I really cannot wait for that. So first, let's read some of the awesome comments before we start. Mr. Patata says, "Look at the Lada first." I mean, Don. I'm gonna start, one by one. Don't worry about it. Mr. Merlin says, "Mine Meep." Yeah, I think yours is the drift car. Let's see, Najiko. Yes, the LOL car is yours. The LOL car is yours. Mr. Kino says that's German. Really? So this thing is German? I would love to know the meaning of this. Are you sure this is German? Really? So let's see. Model 6 mine for the Mr. Kodo Chill. Mr. Noyan says your channel can be 1 million subscriber, but we can be patient. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I really cannot wait to hit a huge milestone. I mean, thanks to all of your awesome supports and comments. I really hope we can hit that very soon. Let's see. Mr. Amir says, "Oh yay, my luxury sedan got here." Awesome, guys. So let's start with the first one. Obviously, because this is in letter B, because it's in alphabetical order. That's why this thing will be starting with first. So let's start smoking some tires using Mr. I think Merlin Works car, BMW E34. All right, where's my controller? Let me find my controller. I'm gonna try and plug it in. Hopefully the computer will not crash or something. I don't know what's happening with the live stream program. Here we go. It's working. All right, so let's check out the crazy styling. First glance, I love those tinted taillights. I mean, this is a crazy thing to do in automation game, and I would love to know how you actually did those. Also, we have some this thing on the exhaust, the OWO, which a lot of people know. I mean, I didn't know the meaning of this word, sorry, in the past, but some awesome fan actually explained to me the meaning of this word and the type of people that likes these things. Anyway, so this thing should be awesome, and look at that. We have some awesome flag here. Looks pretty awesome. The front, we have the BMW badge. Headlights also tinted and functional. Cool. So under the hood, let's check out what's under the hood. So under the hood, we have an inline six engine making, let's see, around 191 horsepower. Huh. All right, guys. So let's see, locking the rear diff for maximum smokiness. Here we go. Let's start with a burnout. All right. Here we go. So, suppose this thing's supposed to be a drift car, so come on. Ton of understeer, but you can fix that with the oversteer. Come on. Not bad, but the engine needs to be a little bit extra powerful so you can actually slide it around corners. Oh my god, no ABS and the brakes are sketchy. Why this have manual diff? I don't know, Mr. Coda Chill. I think because, you know, so you can lock it. Handbrake ignition. If I do the handbrake, this thing will just... Come on! There's no power in the engine. There's no power. Foot hard to the floor and this thing is barely drifting. Alright, so straight line performance then. Let's see how much speed we can hit. Unfortunately, this thing really understeers really hard. And check it out, on high speed, this thing oversteers. So this car is all over the place. Look at that, fifth gear actually kills the speed. Come on, let's try and drift it here, handbrake. Here we go. Here we go, finally. Hello, Mr. OLJ. Hello, my friend. Thank you for joining. Come on. Try and look. Let's power slide it here. Here we go. Come on. The appropriate. Let's take this thing to some corners. Yes, that's correct. Taking this thing on a straight line is just rubbish. So let's go and take this thing on the on some corners. First of all, let's try and do some donuts. I would love to do some donuts around this roundabout. So let's see. Second gear, foot hard to the floor. Here we go. Oh no. Try again. You know, you can call this donut-ish. You know, I still need to practice on this car, but you can look at the tire marks. Oh, actually, first gear is much better-ish. Anyway, so let's take it to some corners and see what we got here. Hello, Mr. Millions Crab Gaming. Hello, my friend. Thank you for joining. Yep. So this car is a tail-happy car, which is really awesome. The engine is a little bit underpowered. Come on, let's try and drift this. Come on. So what we are doing here, if you just joined the live stream, what we are doing is this thing is just understeering. So we are testing viewer-made cars, and soon, come on. Oh. So I still need to practice. I still need to practice with this thing, but it's really fun. I understand the idea behind it. A straight six engine, 190 horsepower. I really need to practice. I love all-wheel drive drifting because it's easier. It's super controllable, but so yes, you can have fun with it. I mean, if you actually learn how to control this thing, you know, using the handbrake and everything, you can actually have so much fun with it. So nice work, I have to say. Nice work for Mr. Merlin. Merlin works for creating, you know, something close to the real deal. Oops. All right, so I love this car so much, but I need to practice. I mean, I'm really embarrassing myself here. So it's really awesome. I like this car so much. I mean, look at that. It looks like a true BMW, and it can drift really. The engine is a little bit underpowered, but I understand the vision. Making the suspension really understeery, and of course making the rear differential to just smoke the tires using, of course, the manual locking idea, which is really awesome, really awesome. So let's see. Mr. Vlad Krugulov says there is no such thing as all-wheel drive drifting. It's power sliding. I don't know, man. Some people call it power sliding. Some people call it drifting. I don't know, but I love all-wheel drive drifting or power sliding, as you call it. Because I've always watched Ken Block videos on YouTube, and I just really enjoyed smoking all four tires. And it's really simple in BeamNG actually to recreate. So you can call it drifting, you can call it power sliding, but yes, I understand the difference. Power sliding, you just put your foot hard to the floor and the car just starts smoking the tires. Drift cars, they just slide around corners, maintaining throttle and steering, and it's just really awesome. I love both worlds, and nice work, really nice work to Mr. Merlin Works for this awesome car. I still need to practice, but it's really awesome. So second car, let's see what we have here. The second car, it's called the CM Opel GT V6. So I have some experience actually with classic Opels. I've seen many Opels back home in Damascus in Syria. They love Opel over there, and this thing is just the money really. Looks absolutely similar to a really cool Opel. So the Great Mixer says it would be nice if you made a towing beast on automation. I've actually made the Great Mixer. I've actually made some towing machines in the past, some pickup trucks and everything. So check out this awesome car here. Look at that. Pop-up headlights. Unfortunately, they are not functional. There is no headlights at all, but I really love it. Check out the badge on the front. Look at that. Let's see. The side is looking absolutely beautiful. The rear. Look at that. It says here the Kayaks Motors. That's the name of the company. GT. Beautiful. So it's rear-wheel drive. Let's see. Rear-wheel drive V6 engine. Really awesome. So let's see. Open differential. Ooh, love the V6 engine. Whoops. Smoking the tires. Handbrake. Let me give you guys a little tip. Actually, putting an open differential, an open differential makes the drifting really easy. Because if you remember the I don't know, the muscle car or no, the NASCAR challenge. If you remember that challenge, I've chosen a V8 muscle car with an open differential, and I was just drifting that beast all night, all day long, and it was rear-wheel drive. So this thing has also an open differential. So let's see if we can actually control some drifts here. Nope. There's something wrong with the suspension. Yep. Yes, there is definitely something wrong with the suspension. It doesn't really making the tires grip enough to spin the car. One tire fire. Look at that. Third gear. Fourth gear. Yep. Wow, fourth gear, and it's not sliding at all. Alright, let's enjoy it as a proper car then. This V6 noise is really awesome. Check out the hood. god, oh my god, oh my god. Whoa, that was close. All right. So this thing actually corners really nicely. Look at that beast. So suspension is too soft. What a beast. What a beast indeed. So this beautiful looking car, as you can see, it looks great. It looks absolutely great. Very, very close to the Opel Coupe, which is really awesome. Suspension, I have to say, look at, first of all, check out the ride height. I think it's too much on the rear. Also, using an open differential with a soft suspension setup, it's not really what you call nice. I mean, the car feels all over the place, unfortunately. If you want to make this thing, a little bit, tail happy car, you need a stiffer suspension, and you need a little bit more gears on the rear, so you can actually make the tires to spin more. This thing right now runs nicely around corners, but if you want to have fun with it, it's not really fun at all. But it's really cool. I love it, and really nice work, my friend. Thank you so much for creating a very, very, very awesome car indeed. So what I'm seeing right now is the overlay thing in the game. I think it's stopped because I'm not seeing any new chats. But anyway, let's of course open another car. So I really love this thing. Very, very nice work for the creator of this car. Really awesome. I love it really. So let's move on with the next beast. So the next car that we have here. All right. So this thing, it's called the Dawn. Uh, let's see, 1141 Baltica, I think, Export Edition. Right. So this thing should be interesting because I've seen pictures, and I've seen it in automation game, in detail, and this thing looks actually brilliant, super realistic. These guys went all out because this car was designed. Come on. Wow, it's not moving. Anyway, so let me show you some cool features on this car. Now, let's hide these. All right, so guys, check out the styling first. Let's start from the front of the car. Check out the square headlights. As you can see, we have the wiper action on the headlights, indicators. Look at the grill, the badge, and everything. We have wipers, vents, around the block. Let's see, indicators, they are functional. Door handles, everything is following the line, which is really awesome. Now this car was made by Mr. Combo 200 and Mr. Odi what, Mr. Odialkin, I think. So yeah, this car was made by two awesome guys, and I have to say it looks rather brilliant, really cool. Check out the Russian language back there. I mean, I think this is the model of the car. I don't know what's that, but it says 1141. And here also, I don't know what does that mean. I would love to know the what does this thing mean in Russian? Any Russian guys here, Mr. Patata? Do you know what this thing means? This word here, I would love to know the meaning of it. Yeah, I think this thing means the dawn. I think maybe it's the dawn, I think. But yeah, looks super awesome, like a Lada really. The body, the styling, everything looks very, very close to a Lada, which is really awesome. All right. So under the hood, let's see. Under the hood, we are running an inline 5 engine. Oh, that's really special. So inline 5 engine, which is really awesome. Running a single 4 barrel carburetor, which is really cool also. Rear drive, obviously. So let's see. Let's see. Look at that. We have a towing hitch back there, so we can actually tow things. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Come on. You can do it. Come on. You can do it. Here we go. One tire fire. That's embarrassing. Anyway, it's called a burnout. So English, please. I don't understand, Mr. Patata. So let's see. Acceleration. It's not bad. We're approaching 100. Here you go. 110. Engine sounds nice. Horsepower, it's around 70 horsepower, I think 71, something like this. Oh no, Russian invasion, Mr. Kotochild said. So 137, I think we topped, which is really awesome. Nice car, I have to say. It looks like a Lada, it performs like a Lada, really. Now let's see some corners, or a single corner. Oh my god. Look at that drift missile. Oh my god, the Russian drift missile. Hello, Mr. No Copyright. Hello, my friend. Thank you for joining. Good to see you again. Brake performance. Not bad, really. Come on, foot hard to the floor. Come on, drift. Here we go. Not bad. Alright, let's stop here. This thing is running really, really slow. So let's fix that. Guys, I appreciated the two guys who created this car. I mean, I love it. I really do love it. But the engine is really, I mean, really underpowered. So let's fix that. Why keep it like this when we can fix it? So let's go into the automation exported engine. And what do you think, guys? What do you want to see? An inline 4 diesel engine or an inline 6 diesel engine? What would you like to see? Come on, come on, very, very, very quick vote. Inline 6 or an inline 4 diesel? Come on, come on, come on, come on, guys. Quick vote. Let's see, 2 votes for the 6, 3 votes for the 6, and wow, a lot of votes. A lot of votes for the 6 engine. All right, so an inline 6 then. Here we go, an inline 6 diesel engine. Now, of course, it will not run because we have gasoline or fuel or petrol in the gas tank or in the whatever in the tank. So we need to choose diesel tank. Yeah. Let's see how much horsepower we have right now, naturally aspirated. Oof, oh my god. Naturally aspirated diesel engine, and it's much powerful than the regular than the previous engine. Oh my god, a naturally aspirated inline 6 engine is more powerful than the engine that was before it. So let's fix the 3D model, because yeah, as you can see, the 3D model is not really in the correct position. So the handling and everything will work as it should be. So where is this? Let's open this thing. Where is it? No, it's not mid-engine. It's a front longitudinal. Come on. Front longitudinal. Whoa, what happened? Something definitely wrong happened. Anyway, let's fix that. My person reset, apply. Here we go. All right, now as you can see, it's in the wrong position. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna fix it by putting this thing on 0, putting apply. Now I'm not gonna use the 3D model, the BeamNG 3D model, because I mean it's useless. I'm not gonna use it. So let's disable it. What is it? Here we go, invisible. So this, because right now I'm using the diesel mod that Mr. Batterman created, which is really awesome. So let's see, what is this? Where is that? What is that? I always forget it. Ah, here we go, invisible. These orange triangle things. All right, so let's try it first. Naturally aspirated. Here we go. So let's try it first. Diesel. Yes, diesel naturally aspirated first. Here we go. Yeah, as you can see, it's not smoking. It's really clean because it's naturally aspirated. There is nothing much going on. So hello, Mr. Wheeler. Hello, Mr. Wheelie Wheeler. Hello, my friend. Here we go. 3, 2, Let's try do a burnout first. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Yep. Finally. Now I have to say the gearbox is not, does not fit really, because this car, the gearbox was made for that petrol engine. So as you can see, gearbox is really rubbish. Oh my god, fifth gear and it's drifting. Come on. Oh no. Look at the power. It's running naturally aspirated and it's really, really, really powerful. Oh my god, just spinning the tires. All right, guys, so let's try and fix it. The gearbox ratios are not, they are not really fitting the current engine. So, guys, this is a point that I've actually ignored in the diesel mode video, because I've said that you need to make sure your car and be in automation game. If you need to make sure the gearbox is perfect in automation game for the 4,000 RPM diesel engine, which will work perfectly. But if you want to put the diesel mod on any car, or on any previous car that you made in the past, if you want to do that, unfortunately the gearbox, for that petrol engine, it will not really work, because the RPM was different on the petrol engine, and of course the final drive on the differential is different. So you need to create your own custom gearbox. You can do that here, as I quite remember. Here we go. Fully customizable transmission. You can put that. You can select whichever speed you want. You can put a 4 speed, 5 speed, 6, whatever. So let's go with a 5 speed, because the car came with a 5 speed. Yes, a Dorito engine. I would love if they can actually use it. So we have a custom, as you can see, 5 speed. Now, if you want, I'm going to keep the engine naturally aspirated, but let's help the engine a little bit, putting a sport ECU and put a better radiator on it. Yeah, here we go, a high performance radiator to prevent this thing from overheating. Yeah, I think, and of course, let's select a sport flywheel, to help it a little bit. Now, let's, of course, tune our gearbox together. Now, as you can see, the current gearbox, now this is the 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 current gearbox, custom range. So let's try it first. Let's try this custom map first. As you can see, first gear is topping on 37. So let's see. Now this is gonna take a little while. It says here lower is higher. So let's try 280. I'm not gonna drop it too much, just a little bit, just a tiny little bit of hair, so you can make sure everything is working as it should be. Here we go. It's supposed to run better now, I think. Yep, 41. Not much really. We need more gearing. So as you can see, you want forced induction? You want forced induction, my friend? Oh, I would love to give you a forced induction, because just for the sake of it, let's go and put some forced induction. But first, let's prepare the engine. Yep, let's give this engine an extra help. Would you like a supercharger, or would you like a turbocharger, or would you like both? A twin charge system. What would you like, my friends? We have, wow, we have. Look at that. We have. I don't know why these options are like, wow. Anyway, so what would you like, guys? Supercharger or turbocharger or both? Let's see, 2 votes, 3 votes for the twin, 1 vote for the supercharger. Super, come on, Mr. Wheelie, come on, good dude, vote thing at one time only. All right, so, all right, so, all right, people would love twin, so twin will give me the maximum horsepower, you know, the maximum crazy horsepower. So let's do that. What is that? Here we go. Here we go. Now, since we have twin charge system, that means we have a turbocharger and a supercharger. But which type of supercharger, my friends, would you like? Would you like a centrifugal supercharger, a root supercharger, or a twin screw supercharger, or a vortex supercharger? What would you like, my friends? What would you like, my friends? Because you can put whatever supercharger option you want. Roots by Mr. What? Vivicrins by Wheeler's Build. All right, so 2 roots, 2 vortex, 1 centrifugal. Come on, guys, vote, vote, vote. Come on, come on, vote, vote, vote. What would you like to see? So far, we have 2 roots and 2 vortex and 1 centrifugal. Vote. Come on, guys, vote, vote, vote. Oh, hello, Mr. Batteryman. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, I'm not sure if there are ladies here, but you know, hello, gentlemen. This is the creator of the mod. Hello, Mr. Batteryman. Hello, Mr. Batteryman. This is the guy who created the mod. Come on, guys, let's give a big thanks to Mr. Batteryman. The creator of the mod is here. Thank you so much, my friend, for making it possible for everyone to enjoy this really awesome mod. Hello, hello. So let's see. All right, so since Mr. Batteryman is here, let's select something new, which is Vortex, or whatever the name of it, Vortex is, whatever. So let's select it. Here we go, and of course we need to tune the gearbox. The current gearbox is rubbish, but let's max out everything. But first, I forgot to disable these things. Yeah, here we go. Where's the debug thing here? Come on, go away. I mean, to tune your car, it takes a little while, but it's really awesome. So let's make this thing as crazy as possible. People would really love to see it going crazy. So I'm not gonna touch these. Where is it? Here we go. Power, max out. And the voice of the supercharger, keep it the same. The rate, keep it the same. Friction overdrive. Here we go. Overdrive. Of course, let's spin the supercharger all the way to the max. Let's push a lot of boost in. Here we go. Now the engine should make tons of horsepower. Let's see. Now we have, look at that, 27 pound-feet of torque on idle. Oh my god, look at that. 780 pound-feet of torque, 500 horsepower. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this thing is gonna rock really hard. Let's go 5,000 RPM. 1,000 horsepower Lada. This is diesel, my friend. This is not petrol. So, oh my god. Yes, the gearbox ratios. That's disappointing. Let's go crazy with the gearbox. You know, one-time shot. The gearbox is not really great. So, I really would want to go something crazy. So, let's drop it really hard. Come on. Let's go 1.0 here. Yeah, I just went mad, I think, with the gearbox ratios. But who cares? We want speed, we want horsepower, we want everything. I think I went mad with the gearbox ratio. Oh my god, oh my god, what a crazy car now. Put it in 5th gear and that's it. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, endless, endless wheel spin, endless. You can just stick it in fifth gear and that's it. Oh my god, no, no, no. Don't crash it, don't crash it. Wow, thank god. Here we go, let's put it in fifth gear. Oops, no. Third gear maybe. Yes, third gear. Oh my god. What a crazy car indeed. Oh my god, endless, endless, endless wheel spin. Check it out, guys. 120 kilometers per hour. Foot hard down. Oh my god. Oops, crash. What a beast indeed. What a car. What a car indeed. Look at that. Let's try third gear. Let's see, third gear. Yes, burnout. Fourth gear. No, fifth gear. No, but fourth gear. Oh my god. Nightmare, nightmare again. What a crazy car indeed. I mean, this car, if I want to make this thing run, really crazy, yes, yes, that's correct, guys. Yes, this car needs better tires, better power distribution, of course, better gearbox. The current gearbox is really, really, really rubbish. We need long gears. Yes, yes, that's correct, Mr. Battery Man. This thing needs very, very, very long gears because the engine is just too powerful. There is not much grip going on, and the current gearbox is just spinning, spinning, smoking the tires. It's really, really short gearbox right now, but it's really awesome. It's really, really fun to make this thing a drifting missile, as you have seen, because the stock petrol engine is really weak, unfortunately. But with this engine, this thing turned out to be super, super, super awesome. All right. Yes, guys, as Mr. Batteryman mentioned, and as I did mention, you can make your gearbox as the way you like it. You can replicate a real life, gearbox, a diesel gearbox, or of course you can create your own map, which is really awesome. Tire change every 20 meters. Yeah. All right, guys, we had so much fun with this thing. Now let's move on with the next car. Let's move back. Let's move back to petrol, and then maybe we can try some crazy things. Yes, Lambo Killer, Diesel Lada Lambo Killer. It will be awesome. So now let's move on with the green racing car with the unique name. Let's open it and see what this thing is using and what kind of power this thing has. So because I remember this thing was crazy in automation game, but who knows? It was inspired from Gran Turismo adjustable gearbox. Awesome. All right, guys. So the next vehicle, as you can see, I mean, check out the model name. Oh my god, check out the model name on the back. I mean, the whole space, the whole back space is just for the name of the model. What in God's name is that? I've never I mean, how the salesman is gonna sell this car in the showroom. Oh my god. So as you can see, I understand what the creator did here. As you can see, there are tons and tons and tons of aerodynamical fixtures on the car. I mean, check out how many flaps and how many things just to add downforce on the car. Let's see the front, also the same idea. Check out the double action aerodynamical features just to make sure the car actually sticks to the ground. And look at those 90s rims. So, oh my god, look at that 12,000 RPM engine. Wow, I didn't actually see that. Oh yes, I remember this thing is running a 1.9 liters. I'm not kidding, 1.9 liters a V6 engine, twin turbo, of course. And of course, check out the lag. I mean, the lag is just hilarious, really. And 12,000 RPM limit. Oh my god, lag, super lag. Here we go. Dual clutch. Lag, lag, still lag, and oh my god, this thing. What a crazy car. Lag, lag, and power. All right. Now, I understand the idea behind this car. I mean, yes, it's too powerful. I have to say that. It's somehow grippy, it's somehow controllable, but the ride height is a little bit silly, to be completely honest with you. This car is using huge, huge wheels, as you can see, and fat tires. And look at the ride height. I mean, it looks like, I mean, it looks like my Crown Vic stock ride height. I mean, check out the gap between the road and the car. Anyway, I understand the whole idea behind this car. Tons of downforce and an engine that can rev all the way to 12,000 RPM. And of course, you need to make sure to keep it on that high RPM. I mean, you need to make sure you are shifting the gears correctly so you can actually keep the high RPM, so you can keep the turbo spooling. Because if you go under 9,000 RPM, the turbo will just be, sleeping, and the engine is running really weak, and everyone will just go past you. So I think, yeah, I mean, it's a cool car, it's a cool idea, and I love the noise. It's super loud. Yeah, but it's as Mr. Iban mentioned, putting too much wings and flaps on the car to make it more grippy on the road. It's really silly because I mean, if you want to create something awesome, you need to have functional aerodynamics, not just tons of flaps and wings on the car. I mean, yeah, it looks not bad, but some far so a little bit silly. I mean, really nice work. I love driving this thing. It's really loud. It's really awesome. But it's like day two in automation school. But it's nice work. Really nice work, my friend. Yes, super turbo lag. I mean, super. Check out the RPM range or power range, whatever they call it. I mean, look at that. Lag, still lag, sleeping, praying for God, and here we go. Boost, 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 and then shifting again and going back to lag. So yeah. Anyway, I think this thing is running with 800 horsepower. I think, yes, 800 and something horsepower. So it's not bad. It's powerful. It's fast too. So nice work indeed. All right. So now the next vehicle, which is one of my favorite cars, a car that I've created myself. This car was actually an accident. I remember I wanted to make a drift car, and I accidentally made a rally car, or maybe the opposite. I think I remember I was gonna make like a V8 rally car, and turned out to be an awesome drift car. So yeah, it's one of these situations. This thing is running with a V8. It looks awesome, and it's super loud. So yes, prepare your ears for some V8 goodness. Here we go. Now this is the Spitfire, as I quite remember. So yes, I think it was the opposite. I think it was meant to be a drift car, but turned out to be a nice rally car. I think this thing will be also an awesome rally car. I mean, I'm trying to drift it really, and it's not bad, but I mean, I think it will work better on the gravel. Yes, that's correct. So the whole idea, why do you think I actually yeah I've chosen this car to show you? Because I'm not I like the V8. I mean, I love the V8 under the hood. Sounds brilliant. But what I really wanted to create is I wanted to replace that V8 with a diesel V8. Yes, I want to try to replace it with a diesel V8. Now, this will create a problem here. Now, as you can see, the current V8 can go up all the way to 7,000 RPM. Now, that's a problem with the gearbox. So yes, it will create a little problem with the gearbox, but I wonder how it will actually run. So here you go, a V8 diesel, a V8 diesel drift car or whatever. Here we go, a diesel tank. Here we go. Supposed to be running. Now let's fix the engine placement. It looks wrong. Front longitudinal. Here we go. Go into tuning, press reset, press apply. Those are the steps you need to follow if you want to create your own V8 diesel thing. So here we go. This thing here, put it on 0, press apply. It will move into the engine bay where it's supposed to be. Here we go. Now it's balanced. Let's disable those triangle things. Come on, invisible model. Here we go. So right now we are making 240 pound-feet of torque, 280-ish, 90, and we have around 130 horsepower, 139, which is lame, really lame. So let's tune our engine all the way to the max, really, and tune the gearbox, quickly, and make sure it runs perfect. So because this thing is right now is running with the V8 diesel. Oh, how many gears this thing is using? How many gears? Here we go, 5 gears. Here we go, 5 gears. So as you can see, it's really an awesome mod, and thanks to Mr. Batteryman, you will be hearing a very very satisfying turbo boost noise. I'm not kidding. The V8 noise is just brilliant. Of course, we don't need mufflers. Who would like a muffler, really? That's embarrassing. So yeah, right now everything is as it should be. Let's select a twin charge system. I love the twin charge because it will give you all the way power to the max. Let's select screws. Here we go, turbocharger. You will be hearing, my friends, a brilliant, satisfying, and I'm not kidding. Look at that, manual transmission. We can select dual clutch, automatic, sequential. Let's select sequential, really. Will it work? Do you think it will work? Yeah, I think it's working. All right. So everything is in. Now let's tune it. Now the supercharger, no, I really don't want to hear it. I would love to hear the turbo noise only, because the turbo noise is just, oh my God, you will be loving it. Let's see. Now the V8, unfortunately, it's a little bit lazy. So let's try 4,000 RPM. It's really lazy. I'm not kidding. If you rev it too high, you will actually blow it up. Check out 4,000 RPM, and we are losing power. So it's useless RPM. Now gearbox ratios. This will create a ton of problems. So let's see. Let's start with 2.1. I don't know. Let's drop it to 1.4. See 1.0. 0.8. I don't know, 0.6. Let's try this map first. Let's see what we have next. Here we go. This is a very interesting thing. Power, of course, max. Friction overdrive, max. Gear ratios, max. Turbo, of course, maximum boost, and apply. I know. Oh, yeah. Yes, that's correct. I think, yeah, that's correct, Mr. Battery Mania, because I went with many options. How to send you my cars? Well, my friend, you need to choose. You need to go to my Discord. The link in the description below. Go to my Discord, and you can submit your of course your challenge cars on this challenge submitting page, or of course if you want to submit something for the live stream, for the next live stream, there is another page. So right now we are making 430 pound-feet of torque on idle, 700 and I don't know 30-40 horsepower pound-feet, and 445 horsepower. So ready, guys? Ready for the awesome noise? Here we go. First gear. We need to slow down a little bit. Oh my god. I love the noise. Oops. Oops. Crashed a little bit. It's alright. Let's reset the car. There we go. What a noise! What a noise! Let's hear it again. Here we go. Ready, steady, foot hard to the floor. What a noise! What a noise indeed! Oh my god, what a crazy car. What a noise! I love the V8 turbo noise. Better than anything else. Here we go. Ready, steady. Who said diesel is boring? Diesel is so interesting. Look at that! Drift missile! Oh my god! Oh my goodness, a drift missile! I love this car. I love this car so much. Have you seen it? Did you see that drift? That drift shot. Oh my god, what a crazy car indeed. My god, I'm in love. I love diesel V8. Can you imagine swapping my Crown Vic V8 with a diesel V8? I mean, it will not fit because, I mean, diesel V8s are super huge, but can you imagine a diesel Crown Vic? I mean, I would love that. If I can find an engine with this turbo noise, oh my god, I would drive it every day. Let's see. Yes, now let's tune the gearbox. The gearbox is not bad right now, but it's really slow. So top speed or final drive, let's raise it a little bit. And let's drop this, let's say 2. And drop this to 1.2 also. Now this is to 900. This is to 700. Yep, and this is to 500. Come on. Come on, drop. Here we go. Now this should be better. That diesel 6-liter. I mean, can you imagine putting a Power Stroke Ford diesel V8 in my Crown Vic? All right, let's try this gearbox ratio now. Oh, much better. Look at that, 200. I like it. I love this thing. So my friends, we are loving the turbo noise. Don't forget we can actually listen to the supercharger. The supercharger can make a very nice noise too. So let's set the supercharger noise to this bit, drop the turbo noise a little bit, and let's go a little bit smoky. Yeah, well, let's see some smoke coming out of the exhaust. Let's see what else. What else we need? Is there an exhaust on this car? Yes, it's connected, so we can see some love. Now the gearbox ratios again. Where are they? Oh, here we go. So I'm happy with everything except from third to fourth. It's really lazy, so or really quick. So let's drop it to 700. Fifth gear. Let's go 515. Yeah. All right. All right, my friends, prepare yourself. Check out the smoke. Oh my god, look at the smoke. Rolling coal. Like, check out the smoke. Ah, fifth gear is really lazy. Hello, Mr. Memer. Hello, my friend. Ah, change the road. The road is down there. Yeah. Let's go. So let's go do some rally driving. Oh my god, I was changing the camera and I forgot to turn the wheel. Oops. All right, let's try again. Oh my god, I need to practice a little bit. It's been a while. Let's try again. Keep it in third gear, I think that's the answer. I think we destroyed the front suspension. Oh yes, we did actually. Yeah, let's fix the car. Here we go. Oh, it's been a long while. What a crazy car indeed. What a crazy car indeed. And check out the smoke. Alright, let's get back to the turbo. Ready, steady. Hello, Mr. Shadow Ura. Hello, my friend. So, my friends, the mod is available right now. Really, what are you waiting for? The mod is available for free. Really, just go to my YouTube channel, find the diesel mod video, open it. You will find the link in the description below. Plus, the video will tell you step by step how to make your automation car to be a diesel car, so you can enjoy this beautiful, blistering, awesome turbo noise. Really, it's for free. Go get it. Go get it. Enjoy it. I mean, I'm having so much fun with this diesel V8. I've chosen many of my own cars for this live stream, just so I can enjoy this diesel amazing noise, really, because it's just brilliant. So let's move on with another creation. Hello. Oh, what? Good night, Memer. Memer? What do you mean by Memer? Anyway, so good night, Mr. No Copyright Music. Thank you for joining my Friday live stream, my friend. So the next, let's see. So I'm not gonna go with this thing first. Let's finish your own cars first. So let's go with the Harwood Chieftain, whatever 6.7 Deluxe. Let's go with this car. Ah, good night, Memer. The Memer is good night. Oh, hello, Mr. Memer. So who's sleeping, Mr. Memer or no copyright? I think Mr. Memer is sleeping. So good night. Hello, Mr. Shadow Aura. It's okay, my friend. So right now we are testing a viewer car. It's called, I don't know, I forgot the Chieftain thing. Yeah, here we go. That's the name of it. The Chieftain 6.7 EFI. So this thing is a viewer-made car. This thing is running with a V8, obviously. It's rear-wheel drive. So let's see what this luxurious car is doing. So it's automatic, obviously. Check it out. I'm putting it in drive, and the car is creeping forward. So it's a proper automatic gearbox. So here we go. Ooh, it's torquey. Wow. I love it when automatic cars, if you actually put your foot hard down. Look at that. So this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Open differential, torquey engine, proper tuned suspension, and you can actually make a proper drift car. Check it out. It's actually fast. Luxurious, good looking, as you can see. Very, very good looking. Proper American. Looks American, super American, really. 1980s luxurious luxury car. 4-speed automatic gearbox. Wow, it's not bad. Not bad at all, really. Yes, the police car challenge, I've just noticed the chat. Yes, it's ended, my friend. I did actually film the video today, and but tomorrow I'll be editing that video because I didn't have much time today to edit the video. So tomorrow I'll be editing the video, and of course releasing it on YouTube. Look at that! Oops. So it's a nice car. It's really heavy. I mean, really, really heavy. It's like drifting your grandfather's car. Really, it's really heavy. It looks like a proper 1980s, American land yacht or large car, whatever they call it, large saloon, with a torquey V8, rear-wheel drive, column, automatic gearbox, 4-speed. It's really, really American. It's really comfortable. It's really heavy. The engine is super torquey. So it's a nice car. I mean, I have to say, it serves the part. This thing serves as a grandpa car, a senior people's car. The people that wants comfort, V8, a very silent engine, proper comfort car. It's really awesome. All right. Let's see. Who created this car? Did you create it, Mr. Wheelie Wheeler? Is this your car? Wow. So let's see. Next vehicle. It's Mr. Texas Grown. Hello, we have an American here. That's really cool. So what do you think, my friend? Do you think this is American enough? This thing has, I don't know, I think I don't know, 5-liter, 5-ish, 4 on the floor. Sorry, no, not 4 on the floor. They call it 4-speed automatic column shifter. It's luxurious. Do you think this is from 1980s? I think this is because my opinion, this is like from 1980s American, land yacht or comfortable cruising machines back then. I love this car so much. I mean, I drive a Crown Vic. My daily car is a Crown Vic because I love comfortable cars. So yeah, I think it looks. What do you think, my friend, Mr. Texas? Do you think it looks American enough? I mean, the 1980s specs. I think it looks super nice. I mean, I really love those cars. I really dig those cars, especially when I've seen videos on YouTube like Mr. Doug DeMiro made some. I think he made a review on a classic Cadillac. Also, there is Hoofy's Garage, which is another awesome YouTuber. He loves those American land yachts, and I love them so much. Those leather comfortable, sofas, really, not seats. They are like sofas or coach chairs, whatever they call them. Nice smooth V8, nice smooth gearbox, comfortable suspension. I love those cars so much. To go around town with those cars. I mean, I love them. That's why I have a Crown Vic, because it's just brilliant, brilliant. It's just comfortable, so silent when you are driving slowly, and of course you have a little bit of power. Yes, it's a gas guzzling machine. I mean, it just drinks fuel so much, and yeah, but it's really fun. And this car is one of those cars, really. When you put your foot hard down, it will just smoke the tires and keeps on going silent. So really nice work for the creator of the Harwood Chieftain 6.7, sorry, 6.7 liter engine. So it's a proper 1980s car. Really awesome. So the next vehicle we have here, it's called the El Hague. I don't know, something base. Looks like a supercar, I think. So let's open it and see what we have here. So guys, what do you drive these days? What are your cars? I would love to know, what are your current daily driving cars? What do you drive to work, to school, to university, whatever? I would love to know, what are your cars? Mr. Texas Grown, you can send it, but unfortunately, I can't drive it right now because the stream, has started. Maybe you can send it on the before the next live stream, next week, because I do a live stream every Friday. So you can send it, a couple of hours, earlier, and I can test it. So let's read some. What are your cars? So Mr. Patata says, I drive a Daewoo Matiz. Oh, I know that car. It's a tiny hatchback. Yeah, they have it. Oh my God, I remember being in a taxi one back home in Damascus in Syria, a Daewoo Matiz, and people actually complained about the safety of that car. It wasn't really that safe, so be careful, Mr. Patata. Mr. Texas Grown says, 2016 Tacoma. Oh, that's awesome. Very awesome. I think the Tacoma is a pickup, I think, right? A Toyota pickup. So it's a reliable beast. Mr. Vlad says, and 180SX is my daily. Oh, you are brave, my friend. That's an awesome Nissan, whatever they call it. It's really awesome. Two-door, and it's a drift beast. If you actually tune it well, it's a drift missile. Mr. Matata says 99 Ford Focus wagon. Ford Focus wagon. I'm trying to remember the shape of it in my mind, but yeah, it's really. I think, yeah, I mean, it's reliable enough. I think it's really cool. So it's not bad, my friend. Let's see. No copyright music says, I'm 15, but my first car will be an Evo X. Well, good luck, my friend. I mean, I would love if you can. I would love to see you in one when you buy it, when you get your license. I would love to see a picture of it. I mean, it's really a brilliant car. So, good luck, my friend, buying it. Let's see. Texas says, Dayo, interesting. Mr. Patata says, I'm also 196 centimeters. Nice. Mr. Korochilp says, well, damn, it is a deep. Yeah, I'm not. No, let's not be offensive, my friends. Everyone drives their own cars for their own reasons. Let's see. Mr. Lorenzo says, my daily driver is a 2014 Suzuki Swift. Awesome, 1.2 liter, 94 horsepower, inline 4. Yeah. Let's see. Mr. Dax Lind says, got me a 16 Subaru Outback with a 2.2 Automagic from a 2.5 engine. I wanted the manual. All right, cool. Also, let's see. Mr. Marcus says, I don't have a car yet, but I'm planning on a Smart 42. That's the name of it, I think, or a Hyundai HB20. Sadly, blown head gasket. Oh, sorry about that, Mr. Vlad. So let's see. Mr. Amir says my old daily was a 2000 VW Jetta, my first car. Nice car also. Let's see. Who else? Who else? My first daily was a Lada Kalina. I like the Kalina name, but I don't. I've never seen it. I'll search it online when I finish. In Poland, you can buy it under a hundred euro. What is that? Well, what kind of goddamn what kind of car you can actually purchase under under 100 euros? Wow. All right, so let's try for this car here. So as you can see, this thing, according to the dyno sheet here, it's around 1,400 horsepower. Yeah, around 1,400 horsepower. So this thing is running. Let's see, a V10 engine, twin turbo V10. It's all-wheel drive, obviously. So this thing's supposed this thing should be nice. Let's check out the styling before we set off. What do you think, guys, about the styling? Check it out. Wow, that's a brave styling. I have to say, it's actually futuristic. Not bad. Can you imagine seeing cars these days with all of these safety regulations these days? Can you imagine seeing a car with full glass roof, side mirrors? I mean, side. Look at that, a full glass cockpit, or I don't know how what do we call, a full glass roof, windshield, side mirrors. I mean, can you imagine seeing one like these in these days? It's gonna be impossible. The rear of the car is good looking, I have to say. The exhaust, the taillights, it's a proper nice car. So, dual clutch gearbox. Let's see. Oh my god, it's a brilliant car, fast car. Understeers a little bit. Oh my god, the brakes! The brakes! Ah, man, the brakes. The brakes are not great, unfortunately. Oh my god, when this car drives fast, you have to pray to God to stop. Oh my god, the brakes, come on! There's no brakes. There's no brakes. I was pressing the brakes and the car wouldn't stop. There is something catastrophically wrong with the brakes. There is something really wrong with the brakes. This car needs to be towed back to the factory. Look at that, look at that. I mean, I'm trying my best to stop this thing, but oh my god, loses control and everything. I mean, this car is just let me focus a little bit. This thing needs to be focused, so I'm gonna focus on it. Nope. Nope. This thing loses control. This thing loses control on high speed. There is something really wrong with the aerodynamics of this car. I mean, it doesn't really seem to be work. Let's try again. Oh my god. This thing this thing just turns on its own. Come on, stop. Suspension is too soft. I think the front of the car just digs down, which is not really great. What happened? Ooh, look at that. Now that's proof. Now this thing proves my point. This thing is running. The front suspension or the whole suspension is just too soft, my friend. I mean, the car just dig really down and hard to the floor, and that resulted in losing the front carbon fiber splitter. As you can see, it's lying on the ground over there. Because this thing, when you brake really hard, just the front of it digs really hard and just scraping the front, scraping, and it's not braking well. The suspension, unfortunately, it's all over the place. I mean, I love the looks of the car, but unfortunately, this thing handles really in a dangerous way. Acceleration is really nice. Minimum amount of wheel spin, because 1,400 horsepower. I was expecting tires smoking all the way, but it grips finally. Unfortunately, when you reach a corner, the brakes won't work, and if they work, the car will just scrape its knees off and will just crash into the wall. So nice work, I have to say. It's really awesome. I love it, but needs more tuning, my friend. Needs better suspension, better brakes, and of course, better aerodynamics. So nice work, but back to the drawing board, my friend, so you can actually make it work. I love it, and I would love to see it again, maybe in the next live stream. But with a fixed suspension and a fixed brake and fixed absolutely everything. But the horsepower, the gearbox ratios are nice. So yeah, keep those. All right, so let's move on with another viewer car. This thing, it's called the Model 6 Trim 7, and oh my god, I remember this car. I've seen this car in Automation Game, and it's a death trap. According to Automation Game, not to myself, no, according to Automation Game, this car is a death trap because suspension tune. Do you know this yellow line? Do you remember the yellow line in Automation Game, which you should make if you want to make your car to grip really nicely and to handle really nicely? You need to make sure the yellow line on the steering graph. You need to make sure the yellow line is just dropping down. At the end of it, you need to make sure it's actually dropping down, not shooting up. But with this car here, not only it's shooting up, it starts really early. I mean, at the beginning of the yellow line, the yellow line is just shooting up at the beginning. So according to Automation Game, this is a death trap. Now let's explore it. Really. Yes, my friend. Yes, Mr. Texas Grown. You can put it on my Discord. Now, the link the link in the description below. Now, this car, as you can see, looks very nice. I have to say, 1970s pop-up headlights. Look at that. It's beautiful. I love it. Sunroof, nice glass back. Look at that. It looks absolutely tremendous. I really love it. But the creator of it made a huge mistake, which is this body style on its stock. What do they call these? Wheel archers or whatever. Yes, on its stock size or stock width of the wheel archers, you can't really fit a wide rear tire on a rear-wheel drive car, or yes, rear-wheel drive car. So he ended up with a 195, I think, width of the rear tires, and I don't know, I think 240 on the front tires, which made this car a proper oversteering. I mean, a death trap basically. So yeah, it was tuned wrong, and suspension tune is unfortunately it's not really well. So I'm not gonna lock the differential because this thing is already an oversteering machine. Why do I want to lock the rear differential? I don't want to crash. So look at that, acceleration is nice. Look at that, beautiful. But yep, oh my god, yep, look at that first corner. Oh my god, just digs down really hard, waiting for you to make a mistake so this thing can spin out. Look at that, no power, and this thing wants to drift without any power. Oh my god. So basically it's a drift car. Goodness. I mean, it's nice in a straight line, it's really nice, it's sporty, but oh my god. Yep, this is one of the joys of driving this car. You'll be doing a lot of donuts. Look at that, it's beautiful, beautiful 1970s styling. Oh my god. I didn't touch the brakes. I just turned the steering wheel. So this is what happens, my friend, when you make the yellow line to shoot upwards. This is what happens. You just turn the steering wheel and the car drifts on its own. No power, no brakes, nothing. The car just spins out. So it's not really fast, it's not really super fast. Look at that, 170, 180, 180 horsepower-ish, 85, 86. Here we go. That's it. This is the top speed. Oh my god. Also the gear ratios. I'm not really happy with the gear ratios. As you have seen, the top speed is really, really low. So yes, it looks super good. It looks really good, but it was tuned wrong, unfortunately. I mean, my friend, the creator of this car, I love the styling. You have a nice taste of classic cars, really nice. But suspension, you need to tune it well. Tires are definitely super wrong. Aerodynamics, I mean, you don't have to put aerodynamics on this car. The engine is making only 186 horsepower. But yeah, make sure the suspension and the tires actually work. Or just keep an eye on the yellow line in the steering graph. Make sure at the end it's shooting down, not up. But nice work, really nice work. I was expecting this thing to crash and to blow itself up, but we made some spins and that's pretty much it. So nice work. Let's see. All right, now this is a very crazy car. Where's Mr. Najiko? Where are you, Mr. Najiko Craft? He created this car. He called it the LOL. This thing is running with a four-cylinder engine, turbocharged. I remember 3 liter. Yes, a 3 liter inline four engine, turbocharged, front-wheel drive, and 800 and I don't know 800 something horsepower. So yes, front-wheel drive, 800 horsepower. I'm not kidding. Now the styling of it, as you can see, he called it the LOL. I think it's a joke car, but it's running with unique looking headlights, fake ricer looking hood ornament or hood scoop, very tiny side mirrors, not functional. Tires are, well, not really great. Tail lights, I mean, it looks like a joke car. Check out LOL. So basically it's a joke car. So yeah, it's basically it was safer than previous car. So 800 horsepower. 800 horsepower front wheel drive. Oh my god. Sequential gearbox. Oh my god, the brakes are overheating. Not bad. Brakes are definitely overheating. Oh my god, smoking the tires for blocks and blocks, which is really awesome. So, what a car indeed. I have to say, I mean, at first, yes, it was a joke. Look at me, I'm a joke car. Everything is not really working as it should be, but it's really a fun car, really. I mean, the brakes are rubbish, obviously. They overheated many times, but It's not bad. It's not bad really. It's very fast in a straight line, smoking the tires for many, many kilometers or miles. And it's really awesome. It's really a fun car. The engine noise is just crazy. It sounds like a rally engine, 9,000 RPM, 800 horsepower. It's just brutal. So it's not bad. Yes, and the front wheel drive is actually a good thing, Mr. Matata, because it kept this car safe. This car actually tried to spin out and crash, but when this car tries to spin out, just put your foot hard down. Front tires will just spin, and the car will just get back to the normal straight line way. It's really awesome. Actually, putting that much horsepower in this car made it more safe because every time the car wants to spin out and kill you, you can just smash the throttle body, smash the throttle, and this thing will just straighten out and get back doing its crazy way. Wow. And yes, I'm sure Mr. Najiko Craft it can do that speed 320 because it has the power, it has the crazy gearing in the gearbox, and it can do it. I'm sure of that. Really nice work, Mr. Najiko. It's a crazy car, but yeah, safe. Yeah, yeah, indeed. Nice work. Definitely. I've had so much fun tonight. It's really awesome. So now these are one of my, some of my crazy cars that I did. You might have seen those cars, the OME Italia diesel. Those two things on the tutorial for the diesel mod. You might have seen those, and you might have seen the Porsche 911 TD version. Now, in the past, or in I think last week, or I forgot, maybe during this week, I really forgot. I made the Porsche 911, the 2017 model replica. The engine, the gearbox, suspension, everything is Porsche specs, everything, and the car worked like magic. Then I did the Porsche 911 GT3. I replicated the specs, the fixtures, the rear wing, everything is also Porsche specs, which actually turned out to be also super brilliant. And what I did for the diesel mod video, I made a special version. I called it the TD version, the turbo diesel. Which yeah, I mean, yes, I had to replace the engine because the Porsche comes with the Boxer 6 or the flat 6 engine. Yes, I had to replace it with the inline 6 engine, and it turned out to be a brilliant car. And no, it's not a V8. It's an inline 6 diesel, and it worked perfectly. I've never enjoyed a diesel driven sports car like this one in my whole life. Check it out, the badging and everything. Check out the Porsche TD. I replicate absolutely everything. Look at that. The front, same as the GT3, looks absolutely brilliant. And now let me demonstrate. Let's see, Mr. The Real Potato 24 says, have you ever attempted to make the TVR Siberia? I think I don't know how to. Yeah, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. Whatever, Speed 12. Yes, I remember that car. I don't know. I've driven it in some sort of. I don't know. I forgot which game I've driven this Speed 12. I remember that car had 1,000 horsepower. I think the Speed 12, which was really awesome. So let me show you the Porsche first. Let's see. Let's do a lap so I can demonstrate really how good this engine is. So I'm running an inline 6 engine, a 3-liter inline 6 engine under the hood. Let me show you. Here we go. Instead of the Boxer 6, we have an inline 6 engine, as you can see, with all of its glory. Let's see. It's rear-wheel drive. As you can see, no. What is that? Oh, that's the 3D model. Why the 3D model is appearing? I don't want to see the 3D model. I don't like it. So no, invisible. I don't like the 3D model from BeamNG because it doesn't really look realistic. Let me save it so it doesn't happen again. Here we go. So as you can see, this is an inline 6 engine from Automation Game with the turbo and everything. Rear-wheel drive, rear engine. As you can see, no differentials, nothing at the front, and this thing drives absolutely brilliant. So let's see. Look at that, my friend. This is diesel. Rear-wheel drive. It's available right now, actually. If you want to download it, it's on my Patreon page. The link in the description below. Check it out, guys. This is diesel. Super grippy, super enjoyable. It's really awesome. And yes, of course, you can spin out because it's still a rear-wheel drive car. But yes, you can have so much fun with it. It's really awesome. It's really balanced, super awesome. But of course, you need to be careful with the throttle because diesel engines are super torquey. And with that super torque, you can actually make the rear tires to spin out. But it's really awesome. Yeah, it's actually, look at that, the power band. Check out the turbo. It's much better than automation turbo. Look at that. The turbo kicks in at 1,500 or 400 RPM. Look at that. The turbo is working at 1,400 RPM. I mean, even if you try your best effort in automation game to recreate a turbo that can work at this point on the RPM range, it's nearly impossible, and you will have very low amount of horsepower if you do that in automation game. But the diesel is just brilliant. Turbo works very early, sounds brilliant, and it's really clean. There is not much smoke coming out of the back. It's really clean, and it's brilliant, and it sounds amazing. Look at that. Let me show you how much horsepower we have. So look at that. This thing right now on idle, it's making 208 pound-feet of torque. Look at that. We have around 618 pound-feet of torque, and we have 431 horsepower. 431 horsepower. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah. Yes, that's correct, Mr. Texas. Yes, that's correct, Mr. Texas. Automation turbos are absolutely rubbish. I have to say that. I mean, the technology is really bad. Check out the diesel. It's just brilliant. That's why, my friend, that's why this car is super enjoyable, because suspension was done by Porsche. All the design, all the numbers, all the specs, the brakes, everything was done by Porsche, which, I mean, they know what they are doing in real life and turned out in games also. So Porsche suspension, Porsche brakes, Porsche chassis, everything is just Porsche tuned, plus an engine that can run all day, all night long with immense amount of torque, turbo that can kick in very early, and the car is just awesome. Really awesome. Yeah, I had so much fun with this car. All right, guys, so we had so much fun with the Porsches. I know some of you are saying, "Oh, you have shown so much Porsches. Let's move on with a new thing." All right, so we have two viewers' cars left. Let's drive them, see what they have, and then go crazy with another awesome diesel machine. So this thing, it's called the, I don't know, U94 thing pickup, which looks actually good. It doesn't really look bad at all. Let me show you. This thing, it's named the U947B. As you can see, look at those hinges for the tailgate, taillights. Look at that. Rear differential. We have solid axle. Look at that, solid axle leaves, solid axle coils front. We have an inline. What is that? An inline 4 engine. Huh. Let's see. This thing is running with rear-wheel drive, no 4x4, none of that nonsense. We have 97 horsepower and 100 pound-feet of torque. All right. So it's not bad. It's not bad at all. So let's see. Look at that. That's not bad. Smokes a little bit. I mean, it's a petrol car, but it smokes. That means the engine is getting too much fuel. And check out those side steps. The car looks brilliant, actually, or the vehicle. So let's try and drift it. Oh my god, check out the bed. Shakes. Shakes and dances. Oh my god, what's happening? Really, BeamNG, they should really take a look on every pickup truck body. Because look at that, it just shakes. All right, enough of that. You know what I'm gonna do. Enough of that. You know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shove a diesel engine inside it so I can make it a little bit faster. Now, I'm not gonna go with an inline six because it's too much powerful for this car. So let's go with an inline four. Let's select a diesel. Yeah, it's really cool. I like it. It's a nice truck. It's a torquey, beautiful looking, nice truck. So the engine is running everything. Let me fix the 3D model and just keeps on driving. So front longitudinal. Here we go. Reset. Apply. That should fix it. Now 0. Here we go. Same method, my friend. If you want to use this mod, always the same method. Unless, of course, when you finish, save the car, save the setup, so you don't have to do this every time on the same car. Yes, my friend. When you are making a diesel vehicle, you have to do this every time. Unless, of course, as I've mentioned, you save your settings and then you don't have to do it. All right, so the engine is running. Let's see how much horsepower we have. So the previous engine had 100 horsepower. This thing is running with less horsepower, but a little bit more torque. Check out the inline 4. Inline 4 diesel can actually rev high, 5,000 RPM. Right now we are running diesel. A diesel inline 4, naturally aspirated. Beautiful. Look at that. This thing moves nicely. Wow, it's nice indeed. All right, now let's try and help the engine a little bit. I'm not gonna put. I don't want to put the twin charge system. No, let's put a turbo only. But let's see. Let's help it a little bit. Let's see. Stock ECU. No, let's put a sport ECU. And let's see, a sport flywheel to help it a little bit. Let's see. Let's read some of the comments first. Mr. Batteryman says it's the fundamental of the physics, not the car fault itself. Yeah. Mr. Texas says, yeah, I what? Every one of pickups has a shaky bed syndrome. Yeah. At least he got something else for the change. Can someone tell me where can I buy automation cheaper than on Steam? Well, my friend, Mr. Sizimon, you actually missed a nice opportunity. I think there was a huge sale on Steam on every single game. I think on Steam was on sale, even automation game. So I don't know. Go and check it. I don't know how much these days this thing cost, but there was a huge, I'm not kidding, a huge sale on absolutely everything. So as you can see, what I did here is I just went with a turbocharger. I don't want to go with a twin charge system. And let's try it. Let's try it for the sake of the video. Look at that. Look at the graph. The turbo kicks in at, look at that. Look at that. 1,700, 1,800, and the turbo is just working. Amazing. 120 horsepower. So let's see. Let's see what we have. Stock turbo, stock everything. Check out the black smoke. The diesel love. Oh my god, look at that. We can do a burnout. Oh, look at the difference. Bolting on a turbo. Wow. What a massive difference. Come on. Look at the difference. 127 horsepower. Much, much, much torque. Let me show the correct graph. Here we go. This is the correct graph. Check out the power. Look at that. Look at the graph. The graph is just beautiful. Yeah, the top speed is a little bit low, but look at that. Let's cruise. Check it out. Cruising 40 mpg. Look at that. I'm cruising and I can do 40 mpg. What a machine. What a machine indeed. As you can see, check out the temperature. It's 100 degrees, 100 Celsius, because I think I still have the stock, yes, the stock radiator, and the temperature was shooting. So let's go with this high performance radiator. Yeah, I mean, I really don't understand. I think I was driving nearby a Ford dealership, and I don't know, I spotted the new F-150. Why in God's name is it too much expensive? Why are they expensive? I don't know how much they cost in in dollars, but on riyals, on Saudi Arabian riyals, they cost too much. I mean, why? It's a pickup. It's a pickup. A ladder chassis, a body onto it, a V8, a gearbox. That's it. The rear differential, if it's rear-wheel drive. Why is it too much expensive? I remember in many videos on the internet, on YouTube, people are talking about how well Ford F-150s are. They are selling one every 5 minutes, and I don't understand why it's like that, really. These days cars are really expensive. Yeah, I've seen that. They call it the X model or the X something. Yeah, the X something, I think. The Mercedes. Check out the boost noise. It's not realistic, really. It will take long for the turbo to shut down like this, and then it will get on quickly. Yeah, it's not realistic. The turbo just keeps on spooling even when you are stopped. So yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I like it. I genuinely like it. But yeah. All right, so I love this pickup. Now let's move on with the last viewer car. It's called the VC Labs Atlas 3. So now, my friends, let me show you. Now this thing here that you'll be seeing, according to the creator of it, this thing had, I don't know, I think a ton, and I mean that, a ton of wheel spin. And he wrote actually, in the name of the car in automation game, the best way to launch it is to put your foot on the brake max, put your foot hard on the yeah, look at that, foot on the brake. Look at that, 100% on the brake. If you actually push the throttle, the car moves. The brakes are useless. Oh my god. I don't understand why he told me to do that. I mean, the car has a ton of wheel spin, but it's 4x4, so I don't know why he did that. It's a 4x4 Ute, I think. This is a Ute, not a pickup. No, this is a Ute. Australian Ute, which is really cool. Of course, it's 4x4, a ton of understeer. I mean, it's not bad. It's quick. It's automatic, by the way. It's like this car or this vehicle looks like an Australian youth, went on a trip to the USA, and in the United States of America they actually laughed at the youth for being too small, so he went with bigger wheels and a lift kit to act like an American pickup. So it looks silly actually. It looks like an Australian ute with American pickup suspension and wheels. It doesn't seem well because check out the front suspension. It's leaves. These are like leaf springs, and also the rear are leaf springs. So it may looks like a modern ute, but suspension it's like from 1950s. So it's not really what you call brilliant. Also, this thing is running a Boxer 6 engine, which is not bad, but wow, wow indeed. Thanks guys. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love American pickups. They are super dependable. Look at that. The handbrake is useless. So they are super dependable. They are super durable. They can take a huge amount of loads and they can work all day, all night long. And they can be comfortable. Also, they can be luxurious in some models. And I also love the idea of an Australian ute. You know, a normal car, a normal, four-door car. But the manufacturers, what they did is they took off the rear of the car and they made a rear bed. So it's awesome, both of them, and to see them collaborating in a single vehicle like this, it's it's funny. Look at that. Suspension is super durable because it's leaf springs. It will never break, but it still looks like a ute. Let's go uphill here because this is 4x4. So let's engage the differentials. Here we go. Look at that. A ute is acting like an American pickup truck. It can go off-road. Look at that. It can jump. So it's not bad. Look at the suspension action on this baby. I would love to see utes here in Saudi Arabia. I don't know why I don't know why companies here they don't really import utes. Why? They are really brilliant. People here always buy Ford F-150s or Chevrolet Silverados or GMC Sierras, but no one, I've never ever seen a ute like in front of me in real life in my whole life. I've seen pictures, I've seen videos, but I've never seen them. Because I've seen videos on YouTube like Australian crazy guys because in Australia there are some ute models with LS engines from the factory. LS, I mean Sport V8. so these so these Australians they take those utes with those V8s and they tune them to the max, supercharging them, turbocharging them, putting crazy exhaust systems and doing nitrous everything, and you see them doing crazy things with these things in Australia. Look at that. What a crazy vehicle indeed. So I have to say for the creator of this car, I mean, really nice work. Suspension is super durable. The car looks not bad really. And look at that, it works nicely. This Boxer 6 works really nicely. All right, now the final bit of this live stream, which is the final car that we'll be testing, which is the drag racing beast. Yeah, also Mr. Texas, yeah, they have also some special models that you don't see anywhere else, some special Toyota models, some special Ford models, special Chevrolet models, special Nissan models that you don't see anywhere else on earth. Yeah. And yeah, of course. I mean, Toyotas are really durable, and unfortunately, these days you see those Toyotas everywhere on the news. Wow, those Toyota this Toyota reputation, that Toyota pickup is reputation is just far gone because you see it every day on the news, which is really unfortunate. So I love Toyotas very much, and there are millions of Toyotas here in Saudi Arabia and Riyadh, millions of Land Cruisers, pickups, Hilux as they call them. What else? I don't know. What do they call it? Tundra or Tacoma? I don't know what they call it. You see a lot of Camrys. Oh my God, there are tons and tons and tons of Camrys here. Corollas, Yaris. millions. I mean, I'm talking millions, millions of these cars here. So yes, it's a very, 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 you know, very, very common car here. So this is the star of the show that you may have seen this car on the thumbnail of the live stream, as you can see with all of its special uh, fixtures and things like the badging and yeah, this special badge back there. So this thing is a 1950 drag racing pickup, as you can see. Let's see, this thing is running, of course, rear-wheel drive, massive 8 liter V8. I don't know, making 600 horsepower, naturally aspirated, running carburetors, of course, drums all the way. It's an awesome car. It's a tire smoking beast. Listen to that. All right, let's lock the differential. Oh my god, check out the back. Donut time. Let's do some donuts. Hello, howdy, Mr. Elhang. Hello, my friend. Thank you for joining. We just actually finished testing your car, which was a crazy car indeed. What's up, my friend? So, as you can see, this awesome car looks great. But now I mean, I love the V8 in it. It looks and sounds like a beast indeed. But why not putting the V8 diesel? What will happen? What will happen really? So let's try and do that. I want to put the V8 diesel in it, and I don't know. All right, so before we put the diesel V8, let's go to the West Coast map and do like a drag racing run to see what's the quarter mile time of this beast here. How long it will take it to go around the quarter mile. So let's see, drag strip. Where is it? Here we go. You know, stock. Let's see. Oh my God, check out the times. I did so many times here. Look at that, ranging from 13 seconds all the way to 7 seconds. All right, so let's see. Let's see how this thing will actually do. Yeah, indeed. Indeed, it looks like a farmer truck. Yeah, 1950s Chevrolet or GMC farmer truck, really. And it's brilliant. It's brilliant indeed. I mean, I love those pickup. And guys, if you are a roadkill fans, if you are roadkill hardcore fans, you should already know the episode when they went to the junkyard and they found out that GMC pickup thing, and they fixed it and everything. And then you know the episode that I'm talking about. They call it piggy pen or pig pen. Yeah, you know the one that I'm talking about. Yes, and from that day when I saw that episode, I loved those pickups. Yeah, roadkill, my friend. Here we go. Quarter mile time. Let's see how this thing will actually perform. Ah, 12 seconds. All right, so 12 dead. That's really cool. We can actually get it into the 11.9. Wow, that's actually super fast. Let's try again. I want to get it in the 11.9 maybe. Let's try and lock the differential and see if it will make a difference. Here we go. Here we go, 11.9. Wow, what? This is actually a brilliant, an 11 seconds pickup. 1950s, I'm not kidding. This is all the way 1950s chassis, body, engine, gearbox, brakes, tires. Even the tires, these are 1950s tires. And 11 seconds, 11.9. What a machine indeed. Right, so now let's try and bolt on our diesel V8 and try again and see if it can be faster, slower. Who knows? So let's see. Let's go to the free roam mode, bolt on the the V8 diesel, and see what will happen. Here we go. Goodbye petrol. Hello diesel. So let's see. V8 diesel cologne. Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Thank you for thank you for reminding me. Oh yes, I absolutely forgot. I absolutely forgot the nitrous oxide system. Thank you for reminding me. Now the nitrous will definitely help a lot. So let's see, diesel, nitrous, turbo, everything. So here we go. Front long ditchable, go to the tuning section, press reset, press apply. It will go into the correct position of the car. Here we go. Go back to the tuning. I forgot. Let's see. Here we go. This should be on 0. Apply. Now it's in the engine bay. Here we go with all of its glory. So goodbye engine 3D model. Of course, goodbye mufflers. Who need mufflers? Come on, it's a drag racing car. Who needs mufflers? And where's the diesel? Give me diesel. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it, Mr. Texas. Thank you so much. I appreciate your awesome support. If your friend loves cars, loud V8s, and everything, he is welcome. Everyone's welcome on my server. So thank you so much for helping, my friend. So the V8 diesel is in. Right now, it's making 243 pound-feet of torque on idle, which is really good, and 140-ish horsepower, which is not really enough. So let's try and fix all of that. High performance radiator. Let's see, heavy duty long block. So we don't, heavy duty long block means, better pistons, better crankshaft and everything. So when you introduce the boost to it, it doesn't really explode. Now the gearbox, I think it's perfect. So let's see. I want to see that in a bit. Let's see. Forced induction. Here we go. Primary induction. Twin charger system. Here we go. Since this is a car from 1950s, that means let's give it a 1950s, of course, supercharger, which means roots supercharger, which is a classic type of supercharging. Here we go. Invisible debug thing. Here we go. We are done here, I think. Yes. Now let's move on here. Now the supercharger. Let's see the noise of it. First, let's shove this thing to 4,000. Here we go. Takes a while, yes, but the results will be impressive. All right, let's shove this thing to 130%. And the turbo. Oh, yes, we have that with the turbo V8. Oh, this should sound brilliant. Everyone loves the turbo V8 noise. Here we go. Right, let's see everything as it should be. Here we go. Now, power max, friction overdrive max, gear ratio fully onto the max, 4 lobes, maximum boost, and apply. Oh my goodness. So we have 480 pound-feet of torque on idle. Oh my god, 800 pound-feet of torque and 476 horsepower. Nice. Now let's bolt on the nitrous system, which you can go to the secondary. Here we go, diesel nitrous system. I really hope the engine can actually take it. So 10 pounds bottle, no, 40 pounds. We need all the juice. How much do you think the engine can take? How much nitrous do you think the engine can take? 75 kilowatts? Nah, we need at least we need 200. At least. No one cares about that. ECU. No one cares about that. So let's see. I really hope the engine can survive. All right, let's see. Let's lock the differential. Now, here we go. Oh my god. Huh, should be impressive, really. Should be impressive. Oops. Huh, should be impressive. So, let's see. Use higher RPM. You sure? Are you sure the engine will not blow up? Because I had a problem in the past with the diesel V8. Increasing the RPM of it made it, made the engine to explode, really. So where is the RPM limit? Maximum 4,550. Oh yes, check out that. Check out that. Losing power, everything. Yep, as you can see, look at that, Mr. Battery Man. Over rev issue. So yes, you will get the over rev issue, my friend. We are over revving the engine. Look at that. Let's try right now. No, my friend, it's slower. Using this extra RPM made it slower, really. Yeah, using this extra RPM made it slower. We used to reach like 200 kilometers per hour on the end of the quarter mile. Now we can barely reach 180 because this extra RPM is just useless RPM. So let's try like 4200 maybe. Yes, 4200. Maybe it will help a little bit. Try again. Nope, nope, I won't crash it. All right. So I love the truck so much, but I think we need an extra help. So let me add a little bit extra juice, a little bit extra nitrous shot. I mean, yes, I know it's spinning the tires, but remember, when we drive on the drag strip, the beginning of the drag strip is a very 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 sticky tarmac. So even with this extra 30 or let's say 50 to 50 kilowatt shot, even with this 250 kilowatt shot, the tires will still grip. But if they don't grip, we can turn it down a little bit. So to let's save everything. Here we go. Overwrite. Perfect. Now let's do a timed lap and see what we can do. What this thing can do. Also, it's not the V8 that you should do it on. It's inline 4 and line 6. Well, my friend, I would love to do that, but it's a V8 car. It's a V8 machine, so I will stick the V8 in it. And 800 pound feet, Mr. Batteryman, 800 pound feet of torque. So it may be good. 800 pound feet of torque. I mean, really close to 1,000 pound feet of torque, which is my goal. Really, I want to reach 1,000, but yeah, 800 so far. Here we go. Come on, come on. Oh my god, 11.5. Much faster. Oh my god, look at that. First run, we are much faster, and I've actually misshifted, or took a long time to shift from third to four. Wow, that's nice. That's nice indeed. Absolutely awesome. Indeed, indeed. 11.5, better than the petrol engine. Let's try again. Maybe I can get it faster. Come on. 11.2. Yes. 11.2, my friends. 11.2. Yes. We are much faster than the petrol engine. Die petrol. Hello diesel. Yes. Wow. That engine was an I don't know, a 9 liter or an 8 liter V8 petrol running with 650 horsepower. I don't know, 500 and something pound feet of torque. Check out, my friends. Torque wins 11.2. Yes. All right. Now let's try and up what do you call it, up the nitrous a little bit. Let's try the 300 kilowatt shot. Maybe the engine will explode. Maybe of course the car will spin its tires and we can crash. Who knows? So let's bump the nitrous a little bit and see what we can get with. Here we go. Love this truck. Love it. Where is the boost, or where is the here we go. So now everything is good. Audio gain. Here we go. Nitrous power. I would love to shoot it all the way to the max, but no, it will make the tires to spin really hard. So let's try a 300 kilowatt shot. Let's add I mean this thing here, air to fuel, thing here, it will not add horsepower. No, it will not add horsepower at all, but it will add a little smoke to the show. So let's try 135 maybe percent. Let's see, fuel. Let's drop the fuel a little bit to make it lighter. Let's drop it to 25 liters. And let's see what we have here. Engine physics, power maxed out. Let's see, what is this? Rate. No, we don't need that. Friction, no. Maxed out. Everything is maxed out. Higher pressure. Higher pressure. What do you think, guys? Should I increase the pressure or should I decrease the pressure? What do you think? The rear tires. Well, which one add grip? Adding more or removing air? What do you think, guys? What do you think, guys? Try to adjust the nitrous engage. No, my friend, I'm not using engage threshold at all. I'm engaging it manually. I'm engaging the nitrous myself. Let's see what Mr. Texas says. Decreases by max. Decrease by max. 5 psi? No, no, 5 psi. I mean, no, it will not work. It will give me like a flat tire. So the default is 30. Let's try 25. Yes, let's try 25. Who knows? Maybe it will grip. Let's see. Oh, check out the smoke. Wow, it's better actually. That's correct. Ooh, it's better. It's much better, really. I love the rear tires setup now. They are much grippier. Oh, I love it. It's smokier, grippier, powerful, and everything. So let's overwrite it. So, save everything we did, and let's try and do another timed lap or a timed run. Really? Wow. Indeed. Yes, the game is weird. Yeah, it's not really realistic, Mr. Texas. Yes, 5 psi. I tried it before. It gave me a flat tire warning. It gave me a flat tire warning. Look at that. Car Throttle released a new video. The video name of the Car Throttle channel is called How to Make a Slow Car Fast for Free. Well, of course, it's a simple solution. Weight reduction, bro. You can take things out of the car. It will be faster. All right. So let's see, guys. Let's see. We did 11.2 on the previous run. Let's try and beat that. Remember, we have less weight, like less fuel in the tank, less air in the tires, more nitrous, and a lot of love. So here we go. Come on. 11 dead. Oh my god, 1109. We dropped those 0.2 seconds. Oh my god, come on guys. I want to get this thing into the tens. I want to make this thing to run tens. Come on, let's go and make it run tens. Right now I'm gonna lock the differential and I'm gonna try to shift it more clean. So here we go, here we go. Come on, come on. Oh, slower. Slower. So unlocking the differential, maybe? I don't know. What I did on the starting of the on first gear, I was pushing nitrous. I think pushing nitrous on first gear made the tires to spin a little bit harder. So let's try again. Less nitrous on the first gear. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. 11.032. Well, it's faster than before, as you can see, a little bit faster, but I'm not really sure if we can get it into the tens. We need more nitrous. You owe me a 10-second, yeah, you owe me a 10-second pickup. All right, so let's add more nitrous. This vehicle can take more nitrous, so let's add more nitrous into it. One final run. A do or die lap. Let's see, a do or die lap. So let's see, where's the nitrous? Where's the nitrous? Oh my god, where's the nitrous? Where is it? Ah, here we go. So 300 kilowatt shot. Oh my god, 500? No, 500 is too much. Let's go 400. I'm going tens. I need a lot of power. Let's see. Texas says, Bashar, did you see Car Throttle's video on the new Supra? Yeah, I've seen it talking about the new Supra. He's talking. He's loving it a little bit. He's hating it a little bit. Talk about the vents and everything. Yes, I've seen it. Check out the smoke. Oh my god, look at the smoke. spins the tires so much. 1,000 pound-feet of torque. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, stop, 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 stop. So with the nitrous shot, so with the nitrous, let's look at the graph. So with the nitrous shot, we are running around 1,000 horsepower right now on 3,000 RPM. With nitrous, we are pushing 1,000 horsepower and around 1,100 pound-feet of torque. So, wow, let's see that. Yes. Oh my god, guys, check it out. Check it out, guys. Torque with turbo supercharger nitrous. Look at the torque. What? 1,700 pound-feet? Oh my god, 1,700 and 1,000 horsepower. Oh my goodness, it's gonna I think it's gonna blow up maybe. Who knows? So, oh my god, too much torque. Too much torque. Here we go, saving it. And let's try again. Maybe the engine will blow up or the gearbox will blow up. It's gonna be awesome. I'm making dramatic, what called dramatic, whatever. Yeah, I'm making important changes here so I can go tens. I need to go tens. Yeah, what a beastly truck indeed. Do you remember, Mr. Texas, the roadkill episode for the Maserati? Remember that episode? The seller claimed to run tens. Dramatic, yeah, dramatic changes. Yes, the seller demanded that the car runs tens. Drastic, yes, drastic changes. Yeah, 9,000 torques. Check out the smokes. Check out the smoke. Oh my god, cancer all the way. Here we go. Let's see. Come on, we need tens. We need to run 10. Come on. Come on. Spinning the tire. Ah, spinning the tires. We are spinning the tires, my friend. Too much nitrous. Yeah, a lot of nitrous. Yes, that was a lot of nitrous. It's just spinning its tires. Even on sticky tarmac, it's spinning its tires. So we need a little bit less, less of course nitrous. So let's try again. Freedom, for freedom. Yes, we need less nitrous. It's too much nitrous. Just spinning its tires like crazy. Where you go? Let's see. 400 is too much. Let's drop it to 350. Yeah, 350. And let's see, RPM threshold before nitrous can engage. I don't care about this, my friend. I really don't care about this because I engage nitrous myself. I just engage nitrous myself, really. Yeah, look at that. If I engage nitrous on the beginning, look at that. 3,000 pound-feet. What in God's name is happening here? No. This is too much. I mean, I'm just adjusting the graph, but I'm controlling nitrous manually. I promise you, I'm controlling nitrous manually. 2,000 pound-feet of torque. What's happening here? Oh my god, 2,300 pound-feet of torque. 800 horsepower, 900 horsepower. So less horsepower, but tons more torque. Alright, so this is just for the graph. Don't worry, I'm controlling nitrous manually. So air to fuel ratio, let's add more smoke to the show. Yep, more smoke to the show. Little bit less fuel. Make it lighter. And a little bit less air. Let's go 20 psi. Here we go. Oh my god. Over torque risk. My friends, we are getting over torque risk. Oh my god, that means the internals are giving up. Over torque risk. Oh my god, we may actually blow up the engine. We may blow the engine up. So let's do like a training run. Let's do like a training run, practice run, whatever they call it. 3, 2, 1. Yes, I think we are faster, definitely faster. Yeah. So let's try it. Yeah, it's gonna blow. This thing gave me an over torque risk. That means the internals are exploding. The engine is giving up because it's producing so much torque. Oh my god, it's gonna blow up. So let's see. One final run. Come on, we need that 10 seconds. We need that 10 seconds run, my friend. I'm not leaving here until we reach the 10-second run. I'm not leaving here until we reach the 10-second run. We need the 10 seconds. Come on. Come on. We need 10 seconds. Don't spin the tires. Come on. Oh my god, 11.4. That is super slow. What's happening? 11.033. My god, when can we get the 10 seconds? Eleven one. Oh my god. Ah, yeah, it's gonna take a while. Come on. Oh my god, we stalled the engine. The engine died. Alright. Try again. Ten! 10! Yes! Yes! We got it, guys! 10.9! Yes! Finally! A 10-second 1950s pickup with the turbocharged and supercharged and nitro charged and basically everything charged into that engine, and we done 10.971 seconds. Finally, we have a 10 seconds pickup, a diesel pickup, which is absolutely crazy. Remember, this is 1950s pickup, 1950s chassis, 1950s body, suspension, even the tires, 1950s tires. So they are not really super grippy. I mean, if this pickup was designed or made in 2020 year in the automation game, it will have better tires, of course. Oh, much better tires. But it was a crazy idea, 1950s drag racing car. But 10.9, I'm super happy with this thing. Nice work indeed. Smoky, powerful, and super torquey. Nice work, my friends, indeed. I had so much fun with this live stream. You guys are super awesome. I had so much fun. Thank you so much, guys, from all of my heart for being in my live stream, for writing your awesome comments, for participating with your votes and everything. I had so much fun, guys. Thank you so much from all of my heart. You always give me a huge amount of motivation each time I make a live stream, because your awesome and sweet and awesome, beautiful comments, wishing me to upgrade this channel, giving new ideas, giving me crazy things. Really, I mean, whoever reads the comments on this live stream will have so much awesome time because you guys are super nice, super awesome, and without you, this channel would be nothing because you guys made this channel to be the way it is right now, and I'm super thankful for everyone, for every single one of those subscribers that I have for getting me to this stage that I have right now, and I really cannot wait for the next milestone, of course, to reach that. Thank you so much from all of my heart, guys, for supporting me on Patreon, on Discord, and everywhere else. Thank you so much from all of my heart, really. And yeah, Smokey and Torky should be a movie or something. Well, that would be a nice title, actually. Really. Yeah, Mr. Texas. Yeah, of course. I remember when I started, it was absolutely super basic, just recording video, and I didn't even talk when I was made those videos. I mean, I was just recording and uploading, no talking, no editing, nothing. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm starting to editing, doing new things, challenges, fighter live streams, everything, and and everything is working really awesome. Thanks to all of you guys. I'm really happy for that. Yes, and of course, I'm looking forward also to that, Mr. No Copyright Music. I'm looking also forward for the 4,000 subs. It will be really awesome to reach that number. I've never thought in my life I would have this much or this much of subscribers in my whole life. People, following me, waiting for my videos. It's really exciting. Not only for me, also for my family. It's really awesome because even my family, they are like, come on, they call me like half an hour before the live stream. Come on, are you ready? The video is everything ready? Come on, don't forget you have a live stream today. And even if we are like sitting together somewhere, even with my friends, if we are sitting like somewhere in a cafe, like 2 hours before the live stream, my friends will tell me, come on, get up, come on, get in your car, go back home, start preparing the live stream. It's really awesome. It's really awesome. Everyone is like participating in their own way in making this channel work. It's like it's like work for me, but it's just brilliant. And that is all thanks to you, all of you, all of the subscribers, all of the supporters. Thanks to all of you. Everyone is just having so much fun. I'm definitely having so much fun. Thanks to all of you guys. So, my friends, if you love this channel, I would love if you can hit that like button. Come on, hit it. I want to see as many likes as possible. And if you are new to the channel, if you are new to the live stream, of course, get subscribed, press the subscribe button, go to my Discord, if you want to participate in challenges, if you want to submit your car for the next live stream. And of course, if you want to support the channel, if you want to download all of my crazy cars, including this 10 seconds thing, I'm going to put it right now on my Patreon page. Also, the link in the description below right now. You can go to my Patreon page. You can sign up to my Patreon page. You can download all of my crazy cars, including the Porsche 911 Turbo Diesel, the replica, the fastest car in the automation game, the most powerful car, and everything. All of my crazy cars are over there, all of them. And of course, by subscribing to our Patreon page, you will be supporting this channel. You will be a very very awesome guy, and you will get a special thanks on every video that I'll be creating in the future because you did support the channel. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Have a crazy weekend. Stay safe always. Have fun always. Thank you so much from all of my heart. So it's in the description, my friend. Go to the description of this video right now. You will find the Discord link. Just press it and job done. You are in my Discord server. Job done, my friend. It's in the description below, the link. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you so much, Mr. Texas, Mr. Wheeler, Wheelie Wheeler. Thank you so much, Mr. Matata, Mr. No Copyright, Mr. Batteryman, of course, for supporting this channel with crazy mods and crazy ideas. Mr. Marcos, Mr. No Copyright again. Who else? Who else was here? Let's see. Who else was with us? Scrolling down too much. Where else? Yes, Mr. El Hake GT, Mr. Sapphire Somo, Mr. Who else? Who else with us? I forgot really. So all of you guys, all of you guys did an awesome job, and all of you guys had so much fun with me, and I had so much fun because of your awesome comments and ideas. So have a good weekend. Thank you so much, Mr. Texas. Yes, I'll be having also a great weekend thanks to your awesome support. I'll be seeing you tomorrow, hopefully, because tomorrow I'm going to be releasing the testing video for the 1990s Cop Car Challenge. I really hope that you will enjoy that one as well. And I'll be seeing you very, very soon. Thank you so much, guys, from all of my heart, and have a great weekend, everyone, and goodbye. and good night because it's too late here. I think I'm gonna go to sleep. So goodbye, my friends. I'll see you very soon, and goodbye.